New at 10 was the shocking video seen around the world. The graphic video of Sean Diddy Combs seemingly brutally assaulting his then girlfriend in a hotel hallway. It sparked a lot of conversation about domestic violence. Tonight, Way 31 Weekend anchor Rob Sneed speaks to a mental health expert and survivor who's urging other victims to seek the help they need.
I spoke with a mental health expert who told me that domestic violence victims, they carry a lot of shame. She says if you know someone who's in an abusive relationship, she says she urges you to let them know there is a way out. The video is shocking, horrifying, and scary.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking and it's common.
The video appearing to show Sean Diddy Combs beating his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, is triggering for Yushima Burks.
It's triggering because I've had experiences similar to where you have to explain yourself to people and try to keep up appearances because you don't want to expose your partner. I did end up leaving that relationship. I did have him arrested.
And now she's turned her pain and past experience with domestic violence into passion. She works as a licensed master social worker. She's also written books on the topic to help others.
They're ashamed. They feel guilty for putting themselves in those situations. A lot of times women are isolated. She was isolated. She didn't have anybody that could advocate for her and keep her safe.
She says if your friend or loved one starts to withdraw or cancels plans, and if they don't invite you to their home, that's enough to cause alarm that they may be caught up in an abusive relationship.
Emotionally and mentally, they become dependent on them because they're seeking approval. But what happens is that bar continues to change, and they can never quite gain that admiration, that love, that attention that they received in the beginning.
About 41% of women and 26% of men experience sexual contact violence, physical violence, or stalking by an intimate partner during their lifetime. Over 61 million women and 53 million men have experienced psychological aggression by an intimate partner in their lifetime. Burke says there is help out there, including support groups.
They need to go to therapy as well. There's classes they can go to. They have anger management classes. They have domestic violence offender classes that they can go to.
Burks also suggests that if you are in an abusive relationship, she says call 988 or 211. She says experts will be able to help you get out. Reporting in Huntsville with coverage you can count on, Rob Sneed, Way 31 News.
Rob, thanks. So where do things stand now with Sean Diddy Combs? Since the video was released, 2 other women filed civil lawsuits against him, accusing him of sexual trafficking, abuse, and rape. That's now a total of 7 lawsuits. Combs has denied all allegations.
If you ever feel unsafe, threatened, or overwhelmed, the Safety and Wellbeing Check-In form is here to help you take control of your safety and well-being. This guided, fillable worksheet is designed for anyone experiencing abuse, control, isolation, or emotional distress. The form begins with a safety notice reminding you to seek immediate help if you are in danger. It provides emergency contacts like 911, the 988 Suicide and Crisis Hotline, and the Domestic Violence Hotline. You'll start by filling in only the information that feels safe, like your initials, a trusted support person, and the safest way to contact you. Next, you'll find a quick safety screen to help you identify urgent risks, such as threats, weapons, or monitoring. If any high-risk boxes are checked, the form guides you to urgent resources and support. The worksheet also helps you recognize patterns of control, coercion, and fear in relationships, and offers space to reflect on recent changes or urgent concerns. For emotional safety, there are check-ins about your feelings and thoughts with reminders to reach out if you're struggling with self-harm or hopelessness. You'll also find sections for planning your next steps, like grounding actions, connecting with safe people, and increasing distance from danger. The form is downloadable, and it's highly recommended that you share this with someone that you trust, so they will be aware of your situation. You don't have to suffer alone. The form helps you build a support network, create safer communication plans, and think through digital privacy. There are practical checklists for important documents, go bags, and safety plans for children, pets, or dependents. You can note barriers and realistic next steps for coming days. Finally, the form provides resource links and space to share what you want your helpers to know, ensuring your voice is heard. Visit www.mymedicaljournal.com to get your copy of your Safety and Wellbeing Check-In today. That's www.mymedicaljournal.com for your Safety and Wellbeing Check-In. www.mymedicaljournal.com. You don't have to suffer alone. Let's make a plan today.